My brothers, how many times have I told you to leave the dating minefield alone? I am disappointed with many of you who still believe there is a girl for you. How can I get you off the plantation? I really want to know. Because the person serving this dish told you that in the near future you will be eating insects. You will love it. And I still see you guys wasting money on dinner dates to get that chick. Come on, gentlemen, this must stop. You should stack your money now and try multiple jobs. But don't rest for purpose. Go cake, hey gentlemen. But if you're forced to eat fake meat and bugs, don't cry for help, it's too late. Again, what's more important? Is your life still a woman? Gentlemen, you can't have both, so choose wisely. What an introduction, my goodness. Well, today we're going to talk about what these creamy eaters look for on a date and how to protect themselves from getting skinny on these streets. And I'm not telling you not to go out. I'm just telling you to start dating instead of dating. CGA said it best. He's not dating, he's mating. That's because he knows that taking a girl out to dinner and hoping for some pee is the definition of a hope strategy. Anyone who has followed this channel for a long time knows that I despise hope strategists very much. I can't stand guys who are sneezing and hoping for him and trying to tell me what to do to hit a woman. Do I look like I want a strategy to attract women? I want them to leave me, this is what I want. These exes have no value. All they do is take. When I'm broke, these women will leave me for a man with more. And I'll be the coldest guy on these streets, not them. So you need to shut up and protect your wallet. Men understand that when I hit the fan, no one is going to save you and all you're sucking is drying you like a parasite and making you die. Even my virgin ex-girlfriend let me die. So should I trust professional carousel riders to stay with me and go homeless together? If that's your attitude, you need Sky Daddy. If you don't know the sky, Dad is synonymous with God, so we won't call his name in vain. Back to what I said. After you are successful and have the courage, you want to give your girl a real date. Wouldn't that make more sense than wasting time and money getting to know a complete stranger? Let me know if I'm wrong, because I think dating is a waste of money, energy, attention, and time. Their meat is too expensive to give away for free. And kudos to the infamous CGA for coining these terms, so we can better convey this message. Speaking of meat, let's talk about one thing women want to date men, so you can stay 2 steps ahead of them. Now, gentlemen, listen well, listen well. The 4 things you will negotiate with women to get something from them are your money, your energy, your focus, and your time. Or in short, your meat. That's what you have to do to get a woman to spread her legs or put your sausage in her mouth. After all, this is the woman you really want. You don't want to be her friend or texting partner. We know this and it is correct. Your time is precious. Why waste it being her friend when it's good for her and you don't? All you really want to do is shove them in until you're broke with them. You don't have to lie to kick it. You and I both know deep down that you really want this, so I don't want to hear about friendship. P.S. Because deep down I know you know the girl you call your girlfriend, and you're going to smash right now. However, the absolute worst resource you have when negotiating with women is your time. For this reason, you should never be friends with a woman unless you've already hit her or you're hitting her, and even then, make sure you don't spend a lot of time giving the woman your non-sexual attention. Note that I said cost. The word spend is often used when transacting, as you spend and trade money. The same applies to time. You spend and trade your time every day. You have 24 hours a day on your time debit card, and you must decide how to use it. Next is energy. We all need energy to get through our day and get work done. Without energy, you can't do anything, not even move. Now, if we put it in the context of being friends with a woman, you have to spend energy having a conversation and listening to her crap. Note that the word spend is associated with expenses. Like money and time, it's a resource you use to get something done. So if you have to sit down and listen to a woman, or in this case your girlfriend has to talk, moan, and complain about the abuse of the ex, then you are wasting your energy. That's why you feel exhausted after listening to her. Energy is a finite resource, and so is your time and money. So you have to decide how to use it. Where is your attention? It's also a resource people don't like to admit. Mind you, they always say you have to be careful. Use the word payment when describing the transaction you are about to make. Attention is also closely related to your attention span, and the word breadth is used to describe the extent to which something is done, meaning it goes from start to finish and can be measured as a result. So if you are concentrating, you can only concentrate until you reach the limit of your attention span, where you can no longer concentrate. I hope this makes sense, as it's very complicated to break it down for everyone to understand. Because of this, some people can watch a 2-hour movie without interruption. By contrast, other people can't even watch a 10-minute video on YouTube and concentrate without doing anything else. So if you have a girlfriend who is useless to you, and you focus on her instead of dawdling, pursuing your hobbies, or giving her to girls who like you are wasting your time. And notice how they interact. To focus, you have to take time, and to focus or take time means you take energy. If you don't believe me, watch the first and second seasons of Demon Slayer and see if you're tired and exhausted. The longer you spend following the series, they're all brothers. The sooner you understand this, the sooner you'll realize that your resources shouldn't be wasted. Recklessness is your last money. We all know that in order to survive, we spend and trade every day. This is the most common resource anyone can agree with us to reach women through transactional funds. So much so that it's nearly impossible to get between the legs of a modern woman when you're broke and not Chad or Tyrone. Yes, gentlemen, if you're lucky, you won't get caught in advice when you're broke. If a woman breaks her leg, most men won't be able to keep the woman's legs open for long. So I don't want to hear crap in the comments. Now we all agree that making money takes time to spend. Also, you have to pay attention and expend effort to get your work done so you can make money and spend money, showing you that they all go hand in hand. So if you have to work so hard to get that money, why on earth would you waste it on strangers just to meet them, or give it away for free? You see, it doesn't make any logical sense if you give up your resources without getting anything worthwhile in return. I want you to understand your importance in how you trade. In the case of girlfriends, it's time to share everything we discussed about dating women. Like I said before, in order for a woman to spread her legs, you have to use some, if not all, of your flesh, depending on the relationship between the two of you. If you decide to ignore everything I said at the beginning and go out on a date, you will definitely use all your flesh on this woman. Well, for a no-meat woman, that's what she wants. She wants you to give up your only resource, which is your meat, expecting nothing in return when she profits and manipulates to get what she wants, because there is no written or verbal agreement, so she can do whatever she wants without giving you anything. That's why they love dating so much, because they get freebies and don't have to wait for it at the end of the day. Often, women who are dating avoid foodie calls that require men to spend their hardworking money, energy, attention, and time to get finessed. They put the guy in the friend zone or their male test track, so she can get unlimited attention, energy, time, and sometimes even money. Also, they can get men to work or help out for them. These people have to give time, energy, attention, and sometimes money for their work without receiving or expecting anything in return. These are just a few examples, but as you can see, dating is a dream come true for women because they have all the benefits. For this reason, I advise against dating modern women because you won't benefit from most of them and you won't get what you want. Dating, however, is something else entirely, and it puts the power back in your hands. What if I told you that money is the best trading resource in this world? Would you believe me? Of course, because you understand that you can easily get money, but not your energy, attention, and time. You see, the difference between money and your energy, focus, and time is that you can always take it back and earn more over time. However, the older you get, the more scarce other resources become. Therefore, it is not advisable to trade these instead of money when dealing with women. In most cases, it's not that women will give you something of value in exchange for your deal. So a smart man will choose to give a woman his money over his energy, attention, and time. Even if you're retired and bankrupt, it will take away your energy and time. That's why we say women don't give you anything of value. So what I'm trying to say is, instead of wasting your most precious resource and getting nothing, why not trade your money to get what you want? Today, women are under pressure to survive this economic crisis and succeed. If you go to seeking.com, which I call Soul Society, because they sell their souls there, you see women looking for sugar daddy to help them find their own path in life. So it happened. Ordinary women will seek arrangements instead of giving up a free push for cock-cora. So why not take this opportunity? Pair with some of these women and trade with money as your main resource. Stop going out on dates, and hopefully you end up getting some stinks. No more useless text messages and phone calls. No more marital relations. Stop dealing with or accepting their BS just to keep them from segmenting you. And no more cigarette ties. All you have to do is subscribe to Girlfriend, Bro. If you decide to ask her out after a few hits on the wet screw handle, then you can. You should be fine. If you don't commit, and you have evidence that the relationship is consensual, then all you have to do is rubberize your salami to protect yourself, take care of them, make sure they come home safely, and you'll be fine. To me, this relationship sounds much better than dating a modern woman or entering a long-term relationship that escalates into marriage. I don't want any part of it. All I want is peace, quiet, freedom, and peace. Go occasionally, I'm fine, but it's just me. At the end of the day, you have to figure out what you want and what works best for you. It's not a foolproof plan, but if it works for you and you do it right, it's a lot better than dating. By the way, some of your future wives are doing this right now, so keep that in mind. The motto for 2023 and beyond is matchmaking, not dating, every day, every day. If you like this video, please click the like button and help us get 50 likes.